You're seeing the start of that effort with our 1.6 enterprise release today, and you'll see a lot more coming in the next few months as we start to work with many of you on optimizing and increasing your business. And here's just a screenshot of what we've released with our Enterprise Edition 1.6, which is the customer segmentation tools that allow you to target specific audience with promotions and specials and merchandising data. We see Magento not only as a product, a turnkey solution in which we offer our client base to use, but we see Magento as a platform which you can extend, a platform which you can build upon. And we have here a couple of screenshots from Magento Connect, which is our extension marketplace. Magento Connect has been a great success for us over the past 18 months since we've come on the market. There are now over 1,400 extensions in Magento Connect. Over 10 new extensions are uploaded daily. So the growth of the platform, the growth of the community, is something that continues to happen at an exciting pace. I also want to mention that what you're getting with Magento, of course, is not just a software product that is developed and gets evolved by a single entity, and that's Varien. Magento continues to be evolved by passionate experts across the world, experts that have various levels of expertise. And I think that's a great benefit, of course, of the platform. It allows many of you to consume innovative features and enhancements from our global community. So today, we have Zend with us today, of course, and we're excited to announce that the Zend platform is now available with Magento, pre-bundled with Magento, making it easier to evaluate, develop, and deploy Magento on the Zend server product. Magento and Zend are a winning combination, and you will get the highest performing product in the combination of those offerings. So we're very excited about today. Yoav is going to talk in just a few minutes about what other opportunities we are working with Zend. And Zehev, who is here in the audience somewhere, will continue to talk about what the combined offering of Magento and Zend mean to the market. We're also excited to announce the Magento Academy, which is the first official academy we've launched in the world, and it's here in France. I know that there are sessions here today that are going to be referencing it, and there's a table outside. But we continue to push Magento forward, and the way to do that is to create education and documentation, certification, so that developers, designers, online marketers, online merchants can get access to knowledge, which is important, obviously, in their day-to-day life. So with that, I'll turn it over to Yoav to talk about the vision for 2010.
Hello, can you hear me? So thank you, Roy. So like Roy said, it's the third time we're here for Bargento, but it's my sixth time throughout this year that I'm here in France. And France is definitely one of our biggest markets, so thank you very much for having us here. I just want to talk to you about a few of the things we did throughout 2009 and what we want to do in 2010 as well to get you even more excited about our product. So Magento is an open source project. An open source project needs its community. A strong community, a community that likes the product, a community that supports the product is going to be our success as well. So we want to give you tools to be more effective, to affect where the product is going, and to lead it. So as the first step, in 2009, we created what we call the Community Advisory Board, or the CAB for short. Some of the CAB members are actually here in the audience, if they're can see them with the lights, but some of them are here. And they're basically the voice and your voice to us, your channel in getting to us and telling us what you need, how you want it prioritized, and what you want to see in the product in the future. We actually went one step further and gave the CAB the full control of the roadmap of the Community Edition. So now you're in control of what we're going to do in the product. You are going to lead it. You're going to tell us what you need in order for you to conduct business online even better. So it's a very exciting initiative for us, and we hope to see this growing throughout 2010. Well, we are an open source project, and we said community is important, but developers are as important. A community of developers that knows the product, that develops for the product, is going to cause the product to be the best leading e-commerce solution out there. We have a few things that we're going to do to help developers throughout this year and next year. And the first was the Magento Academy, which Roy mentioned. And the Magento Academy is a tool for developers to learn Magento. Magento is not your average PHP application, and unfortunately, it takes a while to get to know it properly and enable you to develop good upon it. So the Academy is one effort that's going to teach you how to develop from Magento, make you learn what Magento demands from you to become better developers with the Magento platform, and have certification. So you'll, as a customer, you'll be able to see who is certified and who to choose when you want to choose a developer out there. We also have some dedicated resources on the core team that are dedicated for documentation and enabling you as developers to learn what needs to be done in order to develop from Magento. I hope to have a lot more released this year, but we do have dedicated resources for this now, and we hope to see a lot more documentation. On the technology side, we started working very closely with Zen, as Roy mentioned, not only with the Zen server, but also with the Zen framework people. So the idea is to get as many components from Magento back, to contribute them back to the Zen framework, and more importantly, to get components that are native Zen framework components back to Magento. That will enable developers that know the Zen framework to easily transition into becoming Magento developers. Again, a very exciting initiative for us, and stay tuned throughout 2010 to see where we're going with that. We're also going to have events that are not only for community, but are targeting specifically developers. We hope to announce the first event very soon, and hope to see as many developers as possible come and join us there. So community contribution. Well, there's a lot of ways that community can contribute, and a first step that we did was what we call the Magento Contributor Agreement, basically allowing for developers to start contributing code back to us. And this is a big step. Until today, Varien was 100% in control of the code, but now we opened it up for developers to be able to submit code back to us. In phase 1, and what is available right now, you're able to submit to us some patches for bug fixes, performance improvements, etc. And again, suggestions. But in 2010, we hope to have even features through a very well-defined process that's still going to allow us to control the quality of the code, but yet to have the full power of our Magento developer community. Another exciting thing we're working on, and we actually started a few weeks already, is the Magento Connect 2.0. So everybody's probably familiar with Magento Connect, and Rory mentioned our marketplace for extensions. Magento Connect 2.0, with its biggest new feature, is going to basically allow you to sell directly from the Magento Connect extensions that are commercial. So you will be able to sell them, and people will be able to consume them directly through the Magento Connect Manager, just like any free extension. So this is, again, a big step in the Magento Connect 2.0, and again, look for it in the beginning of 2010. So we want Magento to be as accessible as possible to the larger audience. So what are we doing? First of all, we want people to consume it in any way they want. If it's a dedicated server environment, if it's a shared hosting environment, in the cloud, or even as a SaaS model. So anything that, in any way that somebody wants to consume the product, it should be made easy for them. We're making a lot of progress in performance, like Roy mentioned, and also in ways of deploying Magento in different environments. And this is, again, something that we're very excited about. We hope to utilize some of the simple cloud initiative that Zen Framework is proposing as well to make it even easier to work with different cloud environments. So we're still in the e-commerce business, and we're still trying to sell. So the platform needs to give you tools that are going to allow you to convert. Conversion is the key word in e-commerce. We have very, I guess, groundbreaking tools already in the application, like our promotion engine, segmentation that it was offered right now. But we're going to continue and innovate and build new features for you that are going to allow you to increase your conversion even more. So again, I just want to thank you all. It's been quite a ride the last 18 or so months, and I hope to see you here in Bargento 4 and so on. So thank you very much.